This is First Alert Weather.
All right, we are in the yellow code this morning on our Palmer Log Group Road Risk Index. Most concerned about the strong winds that we have this morning and a very, very low chance that we could get some isolated storms developing this morning. We did have some a couple hours ago that have since dissipated, but we could have another pop-up shower thunderstorm opportunity here between now and 9-10 o'clock this morning. South winds right now gusting 35 to 45 miles per hour, so it is going to be a windy day today with the strongest winds being this morning through 11 o'clock where wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible, and then closer to 35, 40 miles per hour for the rest of the day after 11 o'clock. Some spotty showers still exist around the Seneca area, but that's it. On our Capital Federal Live Storm Tracker, we'll keep an eye on it, even if any storms do redevelop here in the next couple of hours. I'm not expecting severe weather this morning. However, that is going to be a different story with storms that develop by this evening. Right now, 78 degrees. You can see some of the cloud cover early this morning as well. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s across the area. And on this Memorial Day, temperatures will be warming up, very similar to the past couple of days, 87 degrees with a storm chance late, and those strong winds out of the south gusting up to 50 miles per hour, especially early this morning. And then again, the clouds that we have this morning will scatter out through the morning, giving us mostly sunny skies late this morning into the afternoon. Very low chance for rain during the daytime hours. You'll notice after 5 o'clock, it does start to come up a little bit, and then it does come up heading into this evening and overnight period. So that's when we'll have the bulk of our storms. However, they do have a risk of severe weather, so that'll be something to watch out for. One of the reasons that we're watching for is our dew points, because we're going to be monitoring a dry line out in central Kansas. What does the dry line mean? Well, right now we have dew points all in the 60s, which means it's pretty muggy out there early this morning. As we go throughout the day, we'll notice the dry line start to approach north central Kansas, which means the dew points are going to be dropping, but the temperatures are still going to remain fairly warm. So that's the reason why it's a dry line, not a cold front, but that dry line is going to be key. And you can see the big drop off in dew points at 6 o'clock in Concordia down to 46. So wherever that dry line is going to be later on this afternoon is where storms will likely initiate by this afternoon into this evening. So be mindful of that. There is some evidence that the dry line may retreat back over to the west, at least initially at this evening, and then push through again once we head into tonight along a cold front. So with that in mind, Supercast is showing some spotty storms this morning, so we'll watch that. And then the clouds do clear out through the morning, giving this afternoon sun with redevelopment by this afternoon evening around 5 o'clock. You can see right along that where that dry line was, and you can see these storms really continuing to develop as we head into the evening hours where severe weather is possible. All hazards are possible, but I'm most concerned about the very large hail threat with some of the storms initially developing where more than 2 inches in diameter is possible. That means about hen egg size or baseball size hail possible on some of the early storms. We may even have a tornado or two on some of the earlier storms, and then strong winds 60 to 70 miles per hour. Heavy rain is also possible, but flooding does remain low. We'll continue with scattered storms overnight into tomorrow morning where severe weather still remains, but does diminish as the night progresses. And then once we head into tomorrow, you'll notice a lot of the storms down near I-35 across the area. So the enhanced risk that the Storm Prediction Center has south and east of the Turnpike may shift farther to the southeast. It just depends on where that cold front is going to be tomorrow, on where the highest threat of severe weather is going to be. So bottom line is keep an eye on the weather app for today as updates will be with us. And then as we head throughout the day, Wednesday, we'll continue with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, but severe weather is unlikely on Wednesday. But with the cloud cover and rain that we'll have at least during the daytime hours, most of these storms, at least today and tomorrow, are going to be in the late afternoon and evening and overnight periods, not during the day. But Wednesday may be during the day, and that's the reason why temperatures are going to be coolest and near 70 before warming back up by Thursday and Friday.